Hello, and welcome to Color Commentary. I'm TJ, your average fan, and I'll be talking to you today about Netflix's show Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yes, their live action adaptation. Episodes 1 and 2. Let's get into it, shall we? Spoilers! Now, I'll say this. I have seen the original animation, the entire series, all episodes, as well as its follow-up series, The Legend of Korra. All excellent shows, excellent storylines, excellent animation, excellent voice acting, all of it great. This, I was very skeptical about, especially considering the craptastical movie that occurred several years ago. But to my surprise and joy and delight, I really was into this. I also figured out too that it was a lot of story going on in that animation. And so you could tell in just these two episodes how they had to move the story forward and push things to happen a little faster. But they still did find a way to make it happen organically, and it all made sense. So I was very happy about that. I was like, I can see what's happening right now. We're pushing this part of this thing happening here or there very quickly, but it's still making sense. It's playing out the way it's supposed to, and it all looks good. And then, of course, we have to talk about the bending. The bending was beautiful to behold. The air bending looked good. The fire bending looked good. We started the episode, very first episode, with an earthbender getting away from the Fire Nation, and even the earthbending, it looked so good. That whole first opening act was so raw. If you wasn't into it before, you was into it after that. Guaranteed. Hoo-wee! It was good. So, yeah, we got, the typical story of the Fire Lord, the comet that became amplifying the Fire Nation's powers. A new avatar has not been named yet, and so he taking this as an opportunity to take over the world. And so he commences. He has a secret plan, because he had them think they stole plans, which is what the Earthbender was doing, of what his army was going to be doing and who they was going to attack, right? Yeah, no. He wanted them to do that so that everybody could gather around for that, whilst he goes and attacks the actual air temple, which they was having a comet festival. So all of the air temple people from all the air temples around the world was all in one place, and they all got murdered. It was terrible to behold, but beautiful at the same time, because it looked good. I was like, oh my God, you knew all these people was going to die. And you like, man, and they showed you all of the kids and the animals and all the people, and you like, and everybody's going to die. It was terrible. And then when they died, it was so terrible. Oh my God, it was so good. It was so good. It was so good. I enjoyed this so much. Aang ran away, contemplating the new information that he just got, that he was the new avatar. And got caught in the storm. Avatar stayed activated. He ended up frozen for 100 years. So it being 100 years, and the comet only comes every 100 years, guess what? Now that he done woke up, that's another comet on the way, baby. And the Fire Lord is going to try to take advantage of this situation yet again. He's already conquered most of the world. A couple of nations are still resisting. But now Aang is back, the Avatar, and he has to learn all of the bending styles. So by end of episode 2, they're on their way to the Northern Water Tribe, so that him and Katara and Sokka, who he met in the Southern Water Tribe, where he was frozen and got woken up, so that they can learn some water bending. Then he's going to have to learn earth bending and then fire bending. It's going to be a lot, but I can't wait to see it. It looks so good. So by the end of episode 2, we got Zuko chasing them down. I love it. General Uncle Iroh with him. Everybody looks good. All of the characters. At first, I wasn't sure about Sokka. Gotta admit, wasn't sure about Sokka. But after watching him, listening to him, I was like, this is Sokka. He's doing his thing. It was actually Katara that kind of made me start wondering. In some scenes, I'm like, I'm not feeling your Katara right now. And then some scenes, she was very much Katara. And she's learning that waterbending. I'm like, okay, we're pushing everything forward pretty quickly, but I guess we need to. They did a similar thing with the live-action adaptation of One Piece recently, and that worked out beautifully. So I'm still have confidence in this. I can't wait to see the rest of these episodes, and I will be sharing them with you as I go. I will see you guys next time for more episodes of Netflix's Avatar: The Last Airbender. See you then.